Hey guys, I can hear Eugene is on his way. You can hear the Ferrari blocks away. He's had quite such an interesting day. I'm very curious to find out how his day has been going. Just to show you, it's 5:45 on the 24th of January, and yeah,
For the 90 day.
for the 90 days.
What's up, guys? I brought food. Interesting day. So yeah, last night was. So let's catch up. Where are we? Last night was 11 p.m. evening again. Got to bed at about 11, 11:30. Working on other stuff, not the 90 days. So yeah, it's starting to sink in now. We are about 6 days in. I think this is day 5, day 6, around about there. And I've probably spent a total of like 4 hours on this. So we need to start leveling up our game tonight. I called Minette and said, maybe tonight is going to be a long night. Tonight we need to catch up the hours that we missed over the last couple of days. And I think this is what everyone goes through. You get home, what's the time now? 6:20. And you get home, you're tired, you've had a long day. I've had multiple coaching sessions. We had a 90-day program, 90-day group. Sounds like there's dinner in the in the micro. So we come through this space. I can feel it. Feels like there's sand in my eyes. It's been an interesting day. Really fun. It's still, when you get to bed at 12, 12, you get in bed only, and then 5 o'clock we're up again and carrying on with the rest of the day and working on the multiple businesses. Anyway. It's interesting being tired and then you still have to execute. How many of you go through that same process? Cool, I just got you, so we're going to have something to chow. Decide what we're working on yet?
Yeah, we definitely have to start delegating what's going to which team members, and I think everyone is very curious as to what ideas you've come up with.
Me too.
Have you decided on anything yet? Or because if we need to build a website or a landing page or whatever, what's going to be on it? What's the main thing? What's that $1 million idea?
Well, I came up with another idea today. So the idea was the workshops, etc. What about experiences? Experiences for entrepreneurs. I mean, entrepreneurs are experience-oriented people. So what about offering high-end experiences? One of the things I looked at, for example, is a yacht in Spain. Comment in the comments or wherever you see this, who would like to go to Spain, outside Spain, I think it's Mallorca or something like that, and spend like a week or two with 20 or 30 other entrepreneurs on a yacht. Now we both know that's not going to be cheap. I don't know, probably 50 to 100,000, around about there per person. Who would be keen on that, spending 2 weeks with high-level entrepreneurs on a yacht on the coast of Spain? So that may be a cool option to do. And then it also got me thinking about experiences, and especially incorporating Tanya stuff. Maybe we do some sort of something to do with the rhinos, where we go out and maybe feed some rhinos and just do some stuff on a place where we can sit and truly be present with nature and be present with wildlife. I actually don't know what the rules are with the rhinos now, if you're allowed to get close to them or not. So we have to check that out. Tanya, don't you want to comment on this? Is it possible to actually get to the rhinos? So maybe something like that would be cool. The other thing is Kobus, that's in our part of our community as well. You still have a coaching session with Kobus coming up in the next couple of days.
Yeah, my coaching session is tomorrow.
So maybe with Kobus, I know he's got a farm where he runs retreats, ice bath challenges, maybe the Ferrari. Guys, what option? Obviously you can't drive the car yourself, my insurance just won't allow that. Maybe we can do some sort of experience with the Ferrari. We can spend the day with me, take a nice scenic drive with the Ferrari, go get something to eat, go sit somewhere in a nice scenic area and brainstorm your business. I like the idea of being in the presence of nature or whatever, and just feeling it and letting ideas flow. thinking about your business and what options do I have about my business and being in an environment like that. So
I think it definitely adds on when it comes to perspective. It allows you just to tweak a little bit, think a bit differently. So I love the idea of experiences.
It's almost that board in Dubai that we saw where the sheikh said about the environment. Can you remember what that was?
I think it was something that we are responsible for creating an environment where the people can flourish. Something like that.
Yeah, we can't change people. We can create an environment conducive of change. Something in that line. But it comes down to you need to get a different perspective about your business, about your life, about your vision, what you want to achieve. You need to shift your environment. You need to be in a different place. You can't come up with new ideas. It's not, I don't like the word can't. It is difficult, challenging to come up with new ideas in an environment where everything's the same. You need to shift your environment to come up with a different idea. So I quite like that. If you guys have any other ideas, just comment, help us out with some ideas. Help a brother out, please. I've got too many ideas. So let's take it back. So yachts. Let's go on a yacht to Spain. That would be my favorite. I just don't know how many people would actually be in that level where they can afford that. The other one was doing something in nature with animals. So rhinos, just because I've got the connection there and because Tanya just does such amazing work. What was the next one? Was a bushveld retreat, going to Cobus's farm, Ferrari experience. Like, would you guys be interested in doing something with a Ferrari? What would you pay for something like that? What do you think is a compelling offer for that? And what was the other one? I think that was it.
I think that's more or less it.
Yeah, so it's about experiences. What experiences can we have as entrepreneurs that will also shift our mindset and generate us money? So if we spend 100,000 Rand, for example, to be on a boat in whatever the island is, Mallorca, how much money will we make as a result of that? I watched a cool video of Alex Hormozy actually on the way here. Traffic was standing, got a bit bored in the car. What do? Take out the phone, my preferred platform, Instagram. Went onto Instagram, watched this video of Alex Hormozy, and he said, it's much easier selling high-end products than low-end products because the people who pay 20 Rand wants to know, well, what am I getting for this? And the guy who bought a $5,000 package said, hey, bud, I just sent the wire transfer. When can we get started? Exciting what I can learn from this. Just a different thing. If you start working with the lower end, they want to know, they work out like, if I'm paying you 10,000 Rand and I'm spending so many hours, this is how much you make per hour, but my friend charges me this much per hour, so I'll rather go to my friend. That is a scarcity mindset. The abundance mindset is, what will I learn? How much money will I make from this, etc., etc. So how much money will you make if you spend 2 weeks with high-level entrepreneurs? One connection, 5-10 million. So is 100,000 really that big amount of money?
I think what really also stands out for me, because you've been teaching this at the workshop so many times, and it's so interesting to see it from this perspective, when we need to come up with the ideas. And it's one thing having the idea, so we decide on having a retreat, and then also then equally important is, who is the client audience, who's our customer, who's our avatar.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Because we cannot sell it to everyone, and we also don't want to sell it to everyone.
Yeah, so I think that's really important. We need to think about that. Who's our customer?
Who's the customer? Because all of that will determine where the landing page goes, who it's built for, and who's the kind of person we want to attract.
Yeah, and that's part of your niche, or our niche, because the different segments will have different problems. If you're targeting someone in this LSM group, they're going to have this problem. If you target someone in this LSM group, they're going to have this problem. So if you shift it around, like, what LSM group are you targeting? Because on the landing page, your problems and what the value is of the product, everything needs to speak to that particular customer. So very important. Guys, let's carry on with it. I need to go chow. I'm starving. I haven't eaten today. It's been like boom, 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 boom. Haven't even had a chance to eat. I know all the dietitians just went, I can't believe he went all day. Don't worry, I had loads of coffee, so my stomach's full. I'm good. Guys, we need to chow, and then we'll catch you up with a short video afterwards, what we did and what the progress was.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Thanks.
Pause it.
Okay,
Peace out.
2 hours later.
Hey guys, we decided it's a bit late now, so we're gonna call cut on the evening. We've done a lot of things, we've explored a lot of options, and I think it's important for us to also get our rest. So on our way home tomorrow morning, we have to be up and fresh and ready and hit the gym so that we can start.
Yeah, we need to do gym tomorrow as well. We haven't gone this week.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's already Thursday. So guys, what did we get up to? Minette basically worked on the strategies, came up with a couple of ideas, and we need to map it out. So what's the process of mapping it out? It's idea, brand, avatar, team, cash flow, and equity. So we're taking each idea through this process. We kind of came down to maybe our last 3 or 4 ideas that we have. And then once we're done with that, we need to look at what is our first stages of generating some cash in, because we don't have cash to do anything, can't run ads, can't do anything with it. So we need to get that in. I also need to get 1 or 2 intern sort of thing in. That probably won't work. Well, we can test it if they'll work for free. Don't think so. So we just need to get some cash in to pay for a couple of things and pay for some software that I want to use. We need to finish our domain registration and so forth and so forth. So tomorrow, going through the rest of the ideas, putting all the ideas through the framework, and then validating the ideas, and then coming up with sections or ideas that we can just generate the initial seed capital. Then just some exciting news out of everyone that I contacted now. So while Minette was doing that, I was going through my list of people, contacting all of them, team, partners, etc. One a really good friend of mine, we've done some events together as well, Kerry, financially really well off, really cool brand, down to earth, just a super cool guy. He's got a brand called Billionaire Hippies, where they kind of travel the world and do all kinds of things. He's currently in Thailand DJing. That's one of his biggest passions, he's DJ, and now he is living his passion. So he responded back to me, he's in Thailand, they going to do a silent retreat, or they just finished one or something like that, and as soon as he's available, then you'll let me know, then we can have a catch up with him. They're about 5 hours ahead, so 6 a.m. here by us, we're going to have some sort of catch up, possibly late in this week, maybe Saturday, Sunday. That's going to be super cool. Just DJ Sharman, Kerry and Beatrix, just an absolutely amazing couple that kind of travels and does this weird and wacky stuff to generate cash, just for the fun of it. I don't think they really need the cash anymore. He's also a very good strategist, so just having a chat to him about it. And they just our type of couple, so they kind of on the same vibe as us. Beatrix also very clever, does a vivid vision, things that she's presented at our workshops, and I actually attended one of her workshops. Absolutely amazing, crazy. So having a call with them sometime, but for now, I think we are done. My eyes don't work anymore if I just look slightly outside or skew that it starts watering. And tomorrow we have to be fresh for the other businesses, so this can't take up too much time that we're not fresh for that as well. That is it.
That's it.
So guys, stay tuned. We'll take you through some of our ideas that we have, some ideas that we can use for seed capital. One of the things we thought about is maybe a gala dinner sort of thing. Just get some high net worth individuals together. One of the ideas that we've thought about as well, solving the problems of the wealthy. What are the problems of the wealthy, and what can we do using our skill sets to solve the problems of the wealthy? Something to think about. It's actually something that Kelly mentioned, and for some reason it just floated past, and I went through my notes now with Kelly, and that stood out. So guys, follow along. Hope this has been helpful. Hope you are on the challenge as well. Hope you're going through the same process that we are, coming up with ideas, thinking about the process. Otherwise than that, just enjoy the challenge and just stay for entertainment purposes. I'd really recommend that you put some time and effort into making your own million. Till we chat again, guys, have an awesome evening. Chat soon. Ciao. So I just looked at this book and I've got a question that I want to ask you on camera. In all this time, this hours that we've been sitting here, your part was to put the ideas through the pages. Let me show you what she did. Nothing. What did you do?
Everything is in here. I said I'm going to put it in here and sleep over it, and tomorrow you'll see the best strategy of your
She
life.
did this piece. I've been sitting here calling, working on ChatGPT, using AI, start building out platforms and designs and stuff on AI, and contacted a whole bunch of people. And she did this. Oh, I still love you. Even though you did nothing. Nothing. I'm joking. She was sitting here all the time. She was working. I just don't know on what. I'll check in with her and then. Okay, cut.